when you take a loan, you're taking it from the insurance company. Okay, now go with me because you know I'm always saying I don't like loans. Loans are a ripoff. You know I say this. Now you're hearing me use the word loan, but I'm getting ready to flip it around, okay? I'm getting ready to flip it around because I thought it was a loan too that we took from the insurance company on our own money here, whatever you put in. Dudes, it's a line of credit. I know, because I said to Chris Noggle one day, I said, okay, if I take a loan, and let's say I take $4,000 from this account, and I have it transferred into my checking account at my bank. When I take the $4,000, if this death benefit is $100,000, and I take $4,000, I do not have to pay that back. I don't have to pay that back. Unbelievable, right? Well, hold on. Because, well, why don't I have to pay it back? Well, because they're going to deduct the $4,000 off of my benefit that my beneficiaries get. So they would get $96,000 instead of $100,000. So I was always like, okay, all right, I see this. My money's growing. I'm making some extra dough here. And if I take a loan, I don't have to pay it back. Then Chris Noggle said to me, you always want to pay it back. And I'm like, why? Why would you want to pay that back? It's a loan. We know that when we make a payment into a loan, it's gone forever. It's over. We have no access to it. He said, no. As soon as you pay your payment or pay back the whole amount into the line, it's there for you to use again within 30 days. When he said that, I got so excited because I had a loan out on a current policy that I have, and I immediately went online and paid it all back. Why? One, it got it out of the bank. So they're not using my money in fractional lending because it's not sitting there. It's sitting in my own account here for me to pull it back out in a line of credit and use it again. When I heard those words, I was so sold on the infinite banking that I can't wait to make my next premium payments. I can't wait. I can't even express that enough, how excited I got with learning how to use these things, because that was brand new to me. I'm not done telling you the benefits. I'm telling you, don't be stressing out, because when you put your money in here, you can take a loan that's really a line of credit from the insurance company. But hold on, it gets better. This gets better. Listen, life is good in the fantastic world. Okay, so I put my savings into my policy. My savings is now sitting there growing at compound interest. I have it in a mutual insurance company, so it's paying dividends. It's guaranteed growth because of this compound interest. The dividends are not guaranteed, but the companies that I'm with have been paying dividends for the last 100 years. Guaranteed not to lose it. The death benefit for my kids is in there. If I want to take a loan, I can. But let's imagine now, let's go back to that savings account just a minute. The savings account that we had that 5,000 in, okay? Now, let's say that you've got a really good bank and wow, they're giving you 4% right now. Let's just imagine 4% interest, okay? When I take that, remember the amount, the $42.50 that we could take and pay off the credit cards with at the beginning of this live? If you didn't see that, then go to the YouTube channel and watch the whole live. But if I took even, I don't know, $1,000 out of my savings, okay, we're back at the bank here for a second, and that leaves a $4,000 balance, right? Because I'm using $1,000, that reduced it, and now I'm drawing a 4%, if that's what the bank pays, and you know, be thankful if you get that much, but I doubt it. I'm drawing 4% interest on the 4,000 now, not to the 5,000, right? Because it's no longer 5,000 in there, only 4,000. If I were to tell you that if you did the same over here and you took a $1,000 loan from your $5,000 balance, what is the compound interest still growing on? What's it growing on now? Your original amount of premium paid. It is still growing, even though you have taken a loan, and this is the collateral for the loan. It's not like this. Your balance doesn't reduce and then they pay interest on that. The amounts that you are depositing in your premiums annually, however you're doing it, this continues to grow at that amount. Is that unbelievably beautiful? Now, hold on a minute, because I get excited about this stuff, because this has changed my whole view on saving money. Okay, so let's say that we're in year 2. Okay, so we made the initial 5,000 premium in year 1. Year 2, I put 5,000 again. So what did this balance become? Isn't it now adding another 5,000? So it's 10,000. So what is your compound interest paying at now? What balance? 10,000. But what if I take a $9,000 loan off of this? What's it growing at then? 10,000. Do you understand why I am super excited about the infinite banking? I am so excited about it that I dove in head first, because I wanted to get this set up.